Well, hello everybody. You're probably going to wonder, why am I even showing you this, because this garden looks terrible. But I want to show you where I'm starting. So, short backstory. I bought this house in July of 2020. So when I bought this house, this front terrace was just grass, and it was very difficult to mow. I felt unsafe mowing it. My boyfriend felt unsafe mowing it. And I just thought, what a wasted opportunity when you could put something much more beautiful. And so I decided to do a wildflower garden, which I've always wanted to do. The first winter, I laid down thick black plastic and I left it on there for about 8 months, covering the entire terrace, which I thought would kill all of the grass. However, last summer, which was my first summer with these wildflowers, a ton of grass came up. I mean, it was even worse than what it looks like right now, which you can see is pretty terrible. But I don't know if that was in the wildflower seed or if that was just the roots coming back that did not die off from the black plastic that I had laid down. But either way, this garden has completely gotten away from me. So what I decided was I'm going to continue working on it. It actually looks a little better this year than last year. It has more plants in it, and I figure the more plants I add to it, the less room there will be for weeds, and eventually it's just going to start looking better. In this section over here, where the grass looks less thick, less tall, I did pull grass for about 3 hours the other day, and this is all the progress that I made. So let me show you what I can show you, which is not much. I have a rock sedum here, black variety. I'm not sure what this little vine is called, but it's done pretty well. This area hardly receives any water. It's difficult for me to reach it with the water hose. Like, I can stand at the top of the terrace and kind of spray the rest of this area, but this part is difficult to reach because of these bushes and stuff, which, by the way, I really hate these bushes. They're dead at the bottom, as you can see, and it's just another thing that I have to deal with. So this whole section is going to be getting redone. But I've got some cosmos growing, which I'm really happy with. Those are beautiful. This was Monarda that is done flowering, and I think that's some hollyhock there. Also, I'm still learning the names of flowers, so I apologize that I don't know. I forget what this is called. Zinnia, maybe. There's more of them that still have petals there. And let's see. I have some echinacea that I just planted up there literally a couple days ago, so it's kind of struggling to get established and not die in this heat. I've been watering it. And then right here, I already forgot what that is. Let me climb up and see if I can see a tag or something. Might be part of that echinacea, because I pulled that into like 3 clumps. Not 100% sure, honestly. Oh, there's more echinacea. It was a big pot, so I broke it up. I've got some dahlias up here that are not doing the greatest. They were kind of swallowed up by the grass. There's a ton more planted in the grass. This whole length of this wall has a bunch of dahlias that most of them just failed because of all the grass. So, but you can see various wildflowers, cone flowers. I had some, is this Bachelors Button? I'm not sure if that's what that blue flower is, but I had a lot of Bachelors Button in this garden earlier this year that was beautiful. I mean, in May, this whole area actually looked quite pretty because there was a ton of Bachelors Button, and there was some cosmos that were starting, and the grass had not come up yet. Oh, there's a butterfly bush right there that I need to deadhead, but that's I think it's Black Midnight Buddleia. I had a bunch of poppies that are pretty much gone over, but I had all different colors, white, red, purple. Those were beautiful. Some zinnias, I believe. A little close here. I'm trying to get it to shrink back down. Here we go. Some zinnias. I don't know what this is, but I'm afraid to cut it because I think it might be something. So I'm kind of waiting to see if it blooms. Buried back in here, I have some Siberian iris that I need to relocate because this likes a lot of water, and this area that I planted it in does not get much water, and also it's getting totally swallowed up by all this grass. So I'm going to be working on pulling a bunch of grass. Oh, I have lavender growing in here. It's also getting swallowed up by all the grass. So as you can see, I have a lot of work in front of me, but I wanted to make a video just to document my starting point so that in years to come, people can see where it all began. And I guess maybe, you know, if you feel bad about your garden, just know that I'm struggling too. I saw some hummingbirds recently. I got one picture of one. I'll try to post it. But it was on my Cosmos. Aren't those pretty? Okay, so to recap, this is my south-facing terrace garden, and this is August 5th, 2022. It is about 1 year old, and we will see what comes in years to come. Thanks.